Okay, so you're probably wondering why I have the Grand Cross database page open. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about something it's not a big thing, but it's something that came up a few times within the Grand Cross community, and it's basically just about when Goddess Elizabeth is gonna drop, right? So obviously for JP, Goddess Elizabeth was the first year anniversary unit, and she came out on the first year, right? So Global's moving fast. It's moving really quick, and I don't even know anymore if she's gonna be the first year anniversary unit. I know that's kind of crazy to say, but it's moving incredibly quick. And if you look at the list of characters here, there's not too many characters that'll actually be released before Goddess Elizabeth comes out, right? So there's not too many banners, especially since Global is moving at a pace where there's new characters every week, right? So it's moving at a extremely fast pace. So there's not too many characters that are gonna be released before Goddess Elizabeth comes out. So there's only a certain few. For example, there's still Blue Frauderin that needs to come out. There's still Bellion and Alette. There's still Roxy and Shin. The King of Fighters banner still needs to drop if they're gonna do it before Elizabeth drops. I think they are. When they'll come out is a little bit I'm sure I'll do a video, or maybe I already did the video. If I don't know which one I'll upload first, right? But the King of Fighters banner definitely should come out before Goddess Elizabeth drops. So I don't know. But a lot of people are saying that she might be our New Year's banner. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think that's going to happen. I do not think Goddess Elizabeth is going to drop before for our New Year's banner, right? I don't think she's going to drop New Year's. In my personal opinion, I think it's going to be Bellion that drops for our New Year's, right? So as soon as we hit 2021, I think they're going to do the movie celebration units, just because I don't think they would drop Goddess Elizabeth right before the anniversary and then drop Blue Fairy King, right? I don't think they do that. I know Netmarble is a little greedy, right? They've used some tactics that are questionable in terms of character releases, but I don't think they're that greedy. I don't believe that in January we'll get Goddess Elizabeth and it'll basically be out for a month, and then a little bit over a month we get Small Wings King, or whatever you want to call him, right? I don't think we'll get 2 festival units within that short range, and I don't think that Netmarble would do that. However, I do think they'll drop the movie units for our New Year's banner, and here's why I say that. They already dropped Meliodas, Jericho, and Elizabeth. They were our movie character, or they were supposed to be the New Year's banner, right? New Year banner characters, but they released them along with the Valentine's Day units, so that's pretty much out of the window. What they could do though, and this is a stretch, if they don't do the movie celebration for New Year's, they could possibly give Global an exclusive, right? An exclusive character, character first exclusive character that'll drop for us on Global here. I don't know if that'll be the case, but I have a strong suspicion it could be, right? And I think it's more likely than Goddess Elizabeth coming out for the New Year's banner. I do think it's more possible than Goddess Elizabeth dropping for New Year's, but I don't know if that'll be it either. Or they could do a joint celebration for New Year's for Global and JP. Now, obviously, there's a problem with that because JP doesn't celebrate New Year's when we do. We celebrate New Year's here because or do that. Is that? I might be getting it wrong. Maybe they do celebrate New Year's. I think they do. I'm stupid. They do celebrate New Year's with us, right? But I don't know if they'll do a joint character celebration, a brand new character for both versions come out, just because JP is a little bit their meta is basically too far ahead than Global's. Global is set back while JP is just consistently and constantly moving, right? The meta always shifts. So I don't know if they'll do a joint character, but it is on the table for a character first, a first character exclusive for Global. I think that possibly is probable. Goddess Elizabeth coming out for New Year's though is a little bit of, I think it could happen. I'm not going to completely write it off, but I think it's like a reach. I think it is a reach because just because I don't believe they would do that. I don't believe they would put Goddess Elizabeth in January and then Small Fairy Wings King in March. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case because Global dropped on March 2nd or wherever it depends on which region you're in, but it dropped March 2nd according to the official Google Play Store, right? It dropped March 2nd. So I don't think that they would do that. I don't think they would drop 2 festival units within 2 months time. That is insane. That would be actually insane, and it would probably kill the game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I don't think they would do that. Netmarble is greedy, but they're also a little smart when it comes to how they're gonna make money and how they're gonna profit, right? We got to give them that. But yeah, man, I don't think she'll drop for New Year's. What I think might be more probable is either the movie characters come out, right? We get Bellion and Alette, we get them for our New Year's banner, or we could get a global first exclusive character. I'm just throwing it out there. It could happen, or there's a possibility of a joint character, coming out for both versions. Anything is possible. They could even drop the King of Fighters banner for New Year's for global, right? There's just so many things that could happen. As far as Elizabeth dropping on New Year's, I honestly don't think it'd happen. But I mean, I'm not gonna completely write it off the table. I just think it's a very low possibility of it happening. But hey, Global Netmarble has done some crazy things, right? They've done some crazy things. There might be some characters that come out before Goddess Elizabeth drops for global, like Droll. I know Droll came out after or during Goddess Elizabeth's banner, but they could possibly release him earlier. And just because the characters that we have, we're dropping like so many of them, right? So many characters are coming out. So let's just take a look, right? There's not too many units. Again, we have most of these units. Obviously, we don't have Athena because she's part of the King of Fighters collab, right? So we're missing Bellion. He's one that came out before Goddess Elizabeth, and we're missing a couple more. So let's see. We're missing who else came out before Goddess Elizabeth on this banner? Alette, which they'll most likely be on the same banner, so it's not really anything easy. Blue Froderin. Who else? Gloxinia. We're missing Red Fairy King or Red Fat Fairy King, right? Who else dropped? Again, we have most of these characters, man. There he is, Red Fat King. We don't have him. Obviously, we don't have Kyo, again, part of the collab. Yeah, there's not too many. Matrona is, I believe she's the banner before Goddess Elizabeth drops. I think she's the banner before she drops, but I'm not sure. But I do think she did come out before Goddess Elizabeth. So we have Matrona. Yeah, see, there's not too many of them, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. Roxy and Shin. So we're missing Roxy and Shin. But yeah, like literally that's it. Like 8 characters, give or take, and that's it. That's literally all the characters that we're missing. So I don't know what I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. And I'd be lying if I said that maybe they'll delay some of these characters so that way the time span will match up, or the timeline will match up with JP, but probably not. I know they're gonna split Roxy and Shin up in different banners, right? Because they always do that for OC characters. So here's what I'm thinking. So today is, I believe, the 13th, right? The 13th. So obviously next week we get a new banner. Next week could be both Gloxinias or Red Fat Fairy King, give or take, whichever comes first on the 20th. 27th, once the Halloween banner leaves, we could possibly see the King of Fighters banner come, like the collab on the 27th of some sort. I don't know, that's just me guessing, hypothesizing, but I think there's a strong possibility it could come out for the 27th. If not the King of Fighters, I don't know what they would do for the 27th of October. I just don't think they would give us like Red Fat King of the 27th while Gloxinia is going on, because those are 2 characters already that are filler, right? So right off the bat, we get rid of the 2 out of the 8 characters that we're missing from global, and we're only left with 6, right? So then after that, then you really need to stretch it out. So this is why I'm saying I think the King of Fighters collab banner is coming up sooner than we think. So just be you know, be prepared and be on the lookout, because I do think the King of Fighters collab is coming out sooner than expected. As far as like Goddess Elizabeth goes, again, I don't think she's gonna drop on a New Year's. I think she's still going to be our first year anniversary unit. I think it's gonna be a stretch though getting there, just because Goddess Elizabeth, again, there's not too many characters that come out before Goddess Elizabeth before, you know, it's time. They could also do a couple filler banners, you know, maybe they'll do a type, like different type banners like red, blue, and green for corresponding weeks. They could do another 7 Deadly Sins banner where it's like coin shop units or something. They're definitely going to do the 10 Commandments banner. I know they are. Once Gloxinia drops, they're going to do a 10 Commandments banner. I don't know when it'll drop, but I know it'll be coming up. So that's one of them. That's another banner. I believe on JP they had some sort of like ban and king banner. Again, I'm not sure how like that all lined up, but I know they did have that banner that came out. They could do, I don't even know, that they could do some sort of filler banner where it's like OCs only or something. I don't know. There's a lot of things they could possibly do with the banners before Goddess Elizabeth comes out. Keep in mind, Matrona is free. So she's going to have those tickets, and it's going to last for a while, and that could also lead up to, you know, Blue Elizabeth coming out. So that'll be a good thing. Keep us in the loop or whatever. So yeah, man, I don't know. I really don't know when Goddess Elizabeth, if she's going to be our New Year's or she's going to be our first year anniversary unit. I know it sounds crazy to think about, and obviously she like the chances of her coming out for New Year's is extremely low, but it's still there. I think personally she's gonna drop on the first year anniversary of the game. I still think that, but I could be wrong. I don't know how Netmarble is going to play this out, so we'll just have to wait and see, guys. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know where I stand and what I think is gonna happen regarding Goddess Elizabeth as a character and as her banner drops. But that's pretty much all there is to this video. So if you guys did enjoy, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe for more Grand Cross content. Be sure to join our Discord. We would love to have you. But yeah, man, with that being said, I will see you all in the next video.